Meet Yaya, a giant panda, and her precious daughter, Meimei, born in the summer. This little one weighed less than 200 grams. She is so tiny and incredibly cute. Yaya takes meticulous care of her daughter. She loves this precious child so much that she holds her firmly in her arms at all times. Autumn arrived quickly. The changing seasons brought a unique natural beauty to the mountains of Sichuan. Even the withered leaves falling into the water are a refreshing sight. Little Meimei has grown considerably. Her black and white fur now perfectly covers her entire body. For the first time, Yaya took her out of the den and into the outside world. Meimei breathed in the pure, natural air while suckling at the nutritious milk, while Yaya watched her with a loving gaze. After her daughter had her fill, Yaya gently placed her on a bed of soft, withered leaves. Then, she prepared to have her own breakfast. Cubs tend to sleep a lot. Once full, she immediately fell fast asleep and drifted into dreamland. Wild giant pandas eat almost exclusively bamboo, requiring 30 to 40 kilograms a day. Even so, Yaya has no worries about going hungry because the area she inhabits is right in the middle of a bamboo forest. After some time, Meimei finally woke up from her sweet dream. Her cute eyes darted around, curious about everything. Even a falling leaf could mesmerize her. But Meimei's curiosity clearly didn't stop there. She wanted to go further and discover more beauty. For instance, she was very envious of the red panda in the tree. Climbing trees is something every panda cub loves. Because once they learn to climb, it signifies that they have grown up and can cope with many dangers. However, it was still too early for her. She needed to grow a bit more. For now, she could only watch other creatures to satisfy her curiosity. Look, a withered leaf drifted down gently. It merely touched Meimei lightly, yet she rolled off her comfortable bed of leaves. Fortunately, she is chubby, so she was unharmed. But immediately after, dizzy and disoriented, she rolled down further due to inertia. The red panda in the tree was stunned, but the little one found it very amusing and wanted to do it again. Seeing her precious daughter's situation, Mother Yaya put down the bamboo in her hand. She rushed to her daughter's side to check if she was injured. Luckily, it was just a false alarm. Yaya then picked her daughter up in her mouth, returned to the leaf bed, and affectionately held her in her arms. However, the naughty Meimei was unwilling to lie in her mother's comfortable embrace. She struggled hard, wriggling out of her mother's arms. She truly wanted to experience the joy of rolling freely again. 2 months later, Meimei had grown a lot. Her nature was fully unleashed, and she always yearned for that freedom. But Mother Yaya was always worried about her daughter's safety and wouldn't let her roam too far. After some back and forth, she finally let go, allowing her to fly. Meimei's goal was simple. She wanted to climb the tree to find the red panda. Just as she was about to climb, Yaya rushed over again and stopped her daughter's behavior. She was terrified Meimei would fall. If she didn't listen, Yaya would drag her home. After all, she is the parent, and she makes the rules. This overprotection made Meimei suffer unspeakably. Eventually, they had to compromise. Meimei practiced climbing on a small tree while Yaya sat nearby, watching constantly. Yaya's protectiveness was not without reason. After all, this was a child she had come by with great difficulty. With the mother and daughter engaging in a daily battle of wits, winter soon arrived. The bond between them became even tighter. Meimei never forgot to practice her climbing skills every day. Yaya no longer stopped her as she had before, granting her a perfect childhood. Spring arrived quietly. Everything came back to life, creating a vibrant and peaceful scene. The bamboo, the mother and daughter's favorite, was also growing vigorously. Meimei was nearly 1 year old and becoming increasingly independent. Yaya no longer restricted her freedom. She could go wherever she wanted and do whatever she pleased. Yaya would only watch from a distance. After all, her daughter would have to live independently sooner or later. No matter how reluctant she was to part, she had to let her adapt early. 6 months later, Meimei's climbing skills had reached perfection. This also meant she was just about ready to live on her own. Yaya was very reluctant to let go and gave her final instructions. Her mission was complete. However, Meimei was kept in the dark, unaware that this was her mother's final farewell. She simply climbed the tree as usual, going higher and higher until she reached the top. She had conquered this great tree, and the joy in her heart was beyond words. Yaya took one last look at her. She left this bamboo forest to her most beloved daughter, then turned and walked away.